Hey guys, my name's WhatIfDog, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Syndicate: The Dreadful Crimes. Today I am in the city of London doing, what's it called? It is called The Most Hated Man in London, which is about to be me, considering the amount of people I'm just brutally murdering with my carriage. Oh jeez, oddly satisfying, but no, let's come back around and let's start the mission. I think it's the regular guy telling me what I need to be doing again. Oh, look at that, expert driving. Oh no, I've captured a horse and carriage for you, sir. Cool. Who are you? Oh, yeah, it's the guy we... Wait, is it? I don't know. Anyway, doesn't matter. Let's have a look. Let's have a play of this level anyway.
Think of that. Crushed by a crate. The most hated man in London.
Can you imagine achieving such a title? One day my brilliance will bring me similar recognition.
Mr. Raymond, what are you talking about?
It's of no consequence. What's important is that this man was hated by many. But who delivered the fatal blow?
Do you reckon you're going to be the most hated man in London and that's what you're striving for? Ladies and gentlemen, the face of the future most hated man in London. My god, he's got a chin like Leafy. Yes, I'm jumping on that bandwagon. Sorry. Anyway, Street. That's a very specific crime theme name. Street. Oh, mate. You got smart, didn't you? Can I examine? Oh, there we go. Inspect, not examine. A body has been crushed by a crate, but close inspection reveals the anomalies. A puncture wound to the gut, a bullet wound in the back, and the victim's skin has an odd green pallor along its with yellowing around the eyes. Inspection of the bullet wound would indicate such a wound would cause death in 12 minutes. Oh, very good detective, Mr. Jacob. Inspect. There's a book here. List of daily activities. Pharmacy at 1 PM, pub at 1:05, Apple at 1:09, and household act at 1:10. Okay. Who are you? Oh, there's footprints here, but I'll ask this guy first because I imagine I have to follow him.
I know the man.
Ashton.
He's hated by everyone.
Yeah?
Surprisingly, it's not clear what killed him. I find multiple wounds.
Yeah?
No need to send many people to jail for killing such a terrible man. What say you only arrest the single person who actually caused his death?
Yeah, that's fair enough.
He appears to have been stabbed with a perforating weapon, perhaps a spike of some kind. There would be bleeding and it would affect motor control right away, but death wouldn't come for another 6 minutes.
Okay.
I suspect that there is at least one deadly toxin in his system.
Yeah. So, 4 different people have tried to kill this man at the same time. I can already tell this is going to be a confusing one. Footprint here. Let's have a look at it. Footprint, the path John Ash took before he died. Okay. So, I can follow the path he took then. What's that? Oh, 1:14, he was here. So he died probably about 1:14. Yeah, so he died probably about 1:14. What was the time here? Took him a minute to walk from there to there. Jesus, that guy was slow. Anyway, 1:13 he was here. And Apple here. Oh, so Apple was at what? Apple. A single bite taken out of of an apple. The inside is oddly pink. Okay. Well, let's have a look at the... Oops. At the progress log. Dreadful Crimes. Apple. Ashton's agenda. Apple was at 1:09. It's interesting. Because this tells me 1:12 he actually ate the apple. Stumbles pushed, question mark. Argues with wife at 1:10.
I often tie up my hair around a knitting needle. What business is it of yours?
Ah,
He's my
so she
husband.
stabbed him.
Each day I bring him the household expenses just after he eats his apple.
Okay.
I also brought him his invitation to the knighthood ceremony. The one with the special scepter. Of course, he wasn't going to take me along.
Right, so I think you stabbed him with the knitting needle, and that's a punch to the gut. 109, took apple.
He stopped by here every day at the exact same time. He'd buy an apple and tried to cheat me out of tuppence. But then most folks do that.
Okay. So I don't think she poisoned an apple, but could be possibly where the poison came from. Okay, if we keep following the footprints, it looks like they're leading us to either the pharmacy or the pub. And I just want to be very careful here because I'm walking past some Templars. It looks like we're all good. Okay, it looks like we're taking us to the pub first. So, enters pub at 105, leaves pub at 107. Okay.
Ashton stops in front of this pub every afternoon to check on business rumours. Something of a bastard, Ashton. Told me he had a bit of jam on the side, if you know what I mean. Wife didn't know about it. Well, the bit of jam wants out, but he won't let her. That's the sort of fellow we're speaking of.
Oh, Jesus, Ashton, what have you gotten yourself into, mate? Let her out, okay? You know, don't be dog. Shouldn't have done it in the first place. Should definitely stop doing it. Now, newspaper includes interesting article. Hendricks refinery brought to a halt. Apparent sabotage has destroyed machinery at Lawrence Hendricks foundry. Rumours circulating imply that industrialist John Aston is behind the sabotage of his competitor. Okay. There should be another clue around here somewhere. Oh, it's over here on the floor. Righto. What is it? Oh, it's a gun in the thing. He had a bullet wound, didn't he? A Weebly box of a revolver. One chamber is empty.
I should return and find out about this.
Yeah, you should. So now we've got two things to ask this guy about. We've got to ask about sabotage.
The man had it in for me. He paid workers to wreck my machines. Cost me a fortune. As long as he was around, I'd never prosper.
Right.
As a matter of fact, I do carry a revolver at all times. It can be a dangerous neighborhood for a wealthy fella such as myself. This proves nothing.
Okay. So, I think he shot him, his wife stabbed him. There was times on what time each of them stabbed him, and then he said that the thing would have killed him in 12 minutes. And the knitting needle would have killed him. Oops, I've gone the wrong way. Hang on a second. I think it went... Oh no, it went around here. Righto. Follow the footprints. There is a thing on the ground here. Medicine box. Medicine box of Ashton's prescription with a few remaining blue pills. He must have dropped it along the way. Right. Leaves pharmacy at 102.
He's been coming to me for years. He arrives precisely at 1 o'clock and leaves 2 minutes later. He takes a bluish medication every day and prefers that I administer it.
Okay.
Mary is a trusted assistant. As far as I know, she's completely above board. Today, she swept the shop and prepared some medications. She also fetched herself an apple from the apple stand.
Okay. So... yeah, Mary? I think you poisoned the apple.
I see him every day. He can be unpleasant, but I don't really know him.
Okay. So he can be unpleasant, but I don't really know him. Clues. Oh, okay. Whole big shelf here. Pharmaceutical cabinet. Contains chemicals labelled warning, do not be ingested. Chemical 1 is a bluish in colour and is listed as causing erratic movement. After 10 minutes and death. After an additional 16 minutes. Causes judence about the eyes and has extreme aesthetic effect. Chemical 2 is a pinkish colour and is listed as causing erratic movement after 2 minutes and death after an additional 9. Yields a green tint in skin. Okay. Now, so I'm going to get a bit of paper Okay. So I've got some paper here. And I'm just going to write down first one, death after 26 minutes, blue, and then pink, death after where is it? After 11 minutes. Okay. So the pink one was the one. Oh no, he had both of them. He had blue and he had pink. But pink probably. Oh no, he didn't ingest the pink until he got to the apple, to the chick's place. Should be another clue here somewhere. Around here. Here it is. Addressed to Thomas Rez Parmasis. Tom, my dear brother, I have recently made the most upsetting discovery. The man who forced the foreclosure of the family farm was none other than John Ashton, your very client. His behaviour in this affair is beyond indecent. Both father and mother are reduced to penury. You and I both must contribute all we can, although we each have obligations of our own. At the very least, you must crease to do business with that dreadful man.
I didn't ask about this.
Alright.
This really is none of your business. He came to me for his blue medication. I gave him blue medication.
Okay. So he gave him blue. She gave him pink. So blue, alright. Man. Pink, alright. Woman. Okay. So. He took the blue medication here at 1:03. And what time did he die? Gotta go back to the crime scene. All the way back at the street. So he died back here, all the way. Died at 1:14. Oh crap. I should have looked at what time he died. Crate appears to have fallen from overhead crane onto Ashton. Okay. Inspect, what's this? Broken pocket watch is stopped at 1:17 precisely. So I'm guessing that's when the crate fell on him, at 1:17. Was he already dead by that stage? Okay, body has been crushed by crate. Bullet wound in the back and victim's skin is an odd green pallor. Inspection of the bullet wound indicates that he would have died after 12 minutes. So he died at 1:14. Let me write that down. Bullet, 12 minutes. Right. So he died at 1:14. What was the time here? She stabs him at 1:11. Hang on. There's a guy here. What time did he reckon he died?
He appears to have been stabbed with a perforating weapon, perhaps a spike of some kind.
Yep.
There would be bleeding and it would affect motor control right away, but death wouldn't come for another 6 minutes.
Okay. Spike. 6 minutes. And he died at 1:14. Alright. Thank you.
No sense causing trouble. Mr. Fry. Hello there, sir.
What time did he get stabbed? He got stabbed at 11:11. So that rules out the spike. So the spike did not kill him, because that wouldn't have killed him already. Okay, ate the apple at 1:12. The apple would have killed him after 11 minutes. That rules out the apple. Okay. So now we're just left with the bullet and the blue medication. Okay, it looks like we can talk to this chick again.
Girl who works at the pharmacy?
Mary?
Oh, yeah. She slipped me an extra threepence. She had a special apple just for Mr. Ashton. I gave him that one when he come by.
Okay.
Mr. Ashton did look strange-like. Eyes all yellowish. And then he turned pale after he bit into the apple. Almost green, really.
Right. So, let's have a look at what time he got shot. So he got shot at a point between 1:05 and 1:07. Bullet after 12 minutes. Yeah, that could have done it. So, bullet after 12. No. That couldn't have died from the bullet. So it had to have been the blue medication. Let me just double check. So, the blue medication, death after 26 minutes. He took it at 1:03. Died at 1:14. No, it couldn't have been that. Hold on, so I've gone wrong somewhere.
Quite right. I asked the apple seller to give him a special apple. Is that a crime? He was a horrid man. That's all I have to say.
Okay. Damn it. So the times didn't work out for me like I hoped them to. Oh, hold on. Construction site is now available. Let's head over there. Because I don't think any of those killed him. So it must have been the box falling on him. Looks like I can ask someone at the apple stand another question. No? I can ask her another question.
Very well.
Mary.
I found out about his dalliance with that
Okay.
girl from the pharmacy. It's
Oh.
not the first. Divorce is all but impossible given his influence with the clergy.
Right. So he was cheating on her with the chick from the pharmacy. Looks like we can go to the construction site. What's here? Suspects met.
He owned this
Ashton.
site and paid us. We all hated him because he looked for any excuse to cheat us out of our wages. I didn't hate him any more or less than my mates. That's around the time I'm given a few minutes to eat something. About then I would have been buying myself an apple at the stand down the street. It's difficult to work properly. You'd have to know what you're doing to drop it at just the right moment.
Right. So who's this guy?
The man's a right bastard. I hope he's
Yeah?
smouldering in hell. I'm not a
Alright.
crane operator. I wouldn't know how to work that.
Right. Clues. Have a look at the crane. What does it say? Huge coal-powered crane. The driving mechanism is complex and
Now that
requires
I've
an
seen
expert
this,
operator.
I should ask more questions.
There's meant to be another clue here somewhere. Oh, right here. Here's one. Let's have a look at it. A handbill. Please contribute to the benefit fund for the man who had his arm crushed. Any help would be much
I
appreciated.
should re-interrogate a suspect.
Right. So it's just this guy. Oh no, it's both of them.
My best chum is
Crushed
made
iron.
for life, and Ashton didn't care a fig. He deserved what
Okay.
happened. Beyond that, I'm mum.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Eddie?
Eddie.
Yeah. I taught him how to work the crane a few days ago.
You
I
did
was
it.
off eating an apple when it happened. Blimey.
Oh, crap. I forgot about that. Wait, is this guy Eddie? Oh, you're Eddie. It was you.
I
Yep.
watched the crate fall and crush him. He was still moving
God.
when it hit.
Damn it. Wait, what? What? He just said it was me for certain. Oh, what? He just said it was me for certain. What? Can I talk to you again?
Yeah, that
Frank.
sounds right. Came by for an apple. He was here when we heard the crate hit the ground.
Okay. So, yeah, it wasn't Frank. I'm an idiot. You.
Come on, bloody Pegasus.
Damn it. Could it be everyone?
I didn't shoot him where it
You?
counts, but he bled out before anything else killed him.
Okay.
I should win something.
Wait, so, what? What actually is happening here? Everyone's saying... What? I'm so confused. Everyone is saying yes, it was me, and then I'm losing rewards. You?
He's been coming to me for years.
Oh, yeah.
I don't
Accused.
believe the timing of the poison indicates that I'm the one who killed the man. More's the pity.
Yep. Okay, wasn't him. How about you, miss? You
I'm
killed
not
him.
that clever with poisons. It's pure luck that I'm the one that killed him.
God, come on. I've only got one more person to actually ask. Who could have possibly killed him. This is ridiculous. I don't think it would have been his wife.
I'll be the toast of the town.
Yep.
A very unpleasant fellow. But what was that business about
What?
a knighthood ceremony?
Up to the click with you.
In any case, Mr. Raymond will have a story for Purlock
Hold on,
Publishing.
punch her after 6 minutes. Oh. Okay, so he actually died at 1:17. The exact time. Okay. Right. That annoys me a little bit, because it was just completely, like, no kind of... Could have been any of them. What is this guy doing in the trailer? Oh, I'm gonna have some fun now. Come on. You're coming with me. Okay. So now I've stolen Little Psychopath. It's time to finally put an end to his reign over these videos. Come on. Can I just dive him off the bridge? I hope so. Let's send him off. See ya, mate. Bye. Let me see if there's actually any more of these that I can do around the place. Oh yeah, there's one over here in Westminster again. But that seems to be the only one. So, next video might be the last one, guys. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe for a new video every week. I'm WhatIfDog, thank you for watching, and goodbye!